The green light should be on.
Yes.
Right.
That has happened.
All right, good. So, Auntie Joan is here today. She has, and you know what? Auntie Joan is so wonderful. Let me tell you why. Not because our hair is blonde.
I was like, is he saying this because I'm standing here?
No. She's wonderful because Auntie Joan is actually sick. She's under the weather. But she came all the way from home, out of her sick bed, to come here. Right? To come share sometimes. So now she won't be here for long because she can't really talk as much. But she's going to tell you about a bunch of different careers. Remember I was telling you, find out what you like to do naturally and then get paid to do it? You remember that?
Yes, sir.
And you remember I was telling you that knowledge is power?
Yes, sir.
Did I tell you that knowledge is power? Hands up, knowledge is power? Who believes knowledge is power? Who believes that knowledge is not power? I am wrong? All right. I'm going to ask a simple question. If you read a whole bunch of books that give you a whole heap of knowledge, right? And you do nothing with that information, how much power do you have? 0. If you read the same amount of books that she reads, right? Get the same knowledge that she gets. Are you listening to me or are you if you read the same amount of books that she reads, get the same amount of knowledge, but put all that knowledge to use, how much power do you have? You have 0%? All right. So let me tell you. Knowledge is like gasoline to a car. Right? It's fuel to get the car moving. But if the car don't turn on, and if there's not a driver, car not going anywhere. Right, Auntie?
Absolutely.
All right. So now Auntie is here to give you a whole bunch of knowledge on a whole bunch of different careers. Because Auntie, as beautiful as this young lady is right here, she have a whole heap of things doing in life. So I'm going to hand you over to Auntie Joan. And you just do your thing.
Thank you.
Be very comfortable.
I am already. Thank
Good.
you very much, Uncle Charles. Because I love what I do. And so even though I was sick and in my bed this morning, I was very excited to come here to share with you. And I don't see this as work. I'm not being paid. And I just put up aside my work when the call came in. Because it is important for me to make sure that you understand what is possible. If you don't understand what is possible, you will not get there. And we all want to get there. So, okay, anybody have any questions about music business?
If I should, or what would happen if French wrote a song and I like the song and I think the song is a hot song, but French doesn't have any means and ways of promoting it. Like, even though it says can make money off it. And I hear this song, I study this song, and I go to one promoter and say, alright, we have a song, and we could take French song and make it money. What will happen in that case?
You know what? Thank you, teach. Alright, so I'm gonna go one step further. I'm gonna go one step further to just teach you all how you can own your property. Because I said, first of all, who owns property here? Anybody here own land? Anybody here own? Anybody here write a poem yet? Has anyone here ever written a poem, even for class? What's that? A story? Anybody ever draw a drawing? Please tell me that you've drawn a drawing. Yeah. Alright, so once you do that, you're the owner, or if you write a song, you're the owner of intellectual property. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to ask you to write that down as well. That's the other thing that you're researching. Sorry, I like it. 2 things to research now. Intellectual property. Anybody ever hear this word? These words, rather? Has anyone ever heard these words? Property alone. All right. But you ever heard intellect?
No.
All right. This is a nice new word I'm introducing to you. It starts with like how you say your mental. Who said they were doing mental thinking? All right. So it's like mental property. So intellectual property is the type of property that you own or the type of property that is created from your thoughts, from your ideas once they are expressed. You follow me? So you don't need to be rich. You don't need to put down any kind of down payment, no kind of lease to own intellectual property. Some forms of it in any case. Intellectual means that it's coming from your brain. Intellectual has to do with your intellect or your mind, your mental ability. Your intellect is your mental ability. So when you make something out of your thoughts, when you create something, they call it intellectual property. You own what you create from your mind. So if you write a song, that is called copyright. There are different types of intellectual property. You must write your thank you, because how does anyone know it's yours without your name? You must write the date, because as we just realized, it's important for you to put the date. You don't even need to put the time, but just make sure you put the date, the day of the year. Alright? Sorry? No, it's not an address. Really, what you put is this thing. Anybody ever seen that before? No. It's a C in a circle. It's a C in a circle. Next time you go and have a CD or something, look and see if you can see that symbol somewhere. That is called a copyright notice. So it is your notice to the world that when it comes to the copyright, you are the owner as of this date of creation. So it's just those three things you write in a line. The name, the date, and the copyright notice. However, that is not enough. If you really want to stop Mr. Sewell. Because the truth, as he said, let's suppose I have this book. This is my songwriting book. Anybody songwrites usually have a songwriting Bible, and the book they keep and write all their songs in. Now suppose I do this, I write my song, and at the end of my song I put this. What am I supposed to put again? What else? And the copyright notice. And I do that, and I have all of that in there, but someone steals my book. What happens? What happens then? Steal the book, so they don't even know. They're not going to show nobody this book. He will memorize it and then go to the studio and record. They don't even know that there's a book. He could do that as well. So the point is that if you really want to protect your work, because you're actually an artist. Because some people write songs for fun and they never plan to release it. But if you're an artist and you really plan to release it, you need to go one step further than just writing these things down. You need to go to either the National Library of Jamaica. And anybody know where this is? About 15 or 10 minutes from here, in that direction, I think. Or that direction. Downtown?
Yeah. So, no.
Downtown.
10 minutes or 10 minutes.
Well, can I be in a bus? If you take a taxi. National Library of Jamaica. Or, the real place that you need to go is the Jamaica Intellectual Property Office. And I'll stop there for real. And this is the agency. This is the Jamaican agency that you can go and register your copyrights. And again, I think they charge you like $2,000, and you go and you give them your work. Now, why is that a good thing? Why is it good for you to give JIFO your work? And what when you pay them, they give you a certificate. They give you back a piece of paper saying on this day we received this work from this man, and he claims he's the copyright owner. Why does that matter?
Is it because someone did the man? No. If someone did the song and they go in there, go see you, how do you?
But this is the National Library, so they create all of the works of Jamaicans. They keep a record of it at the National Library. So when you go there and you give them your song, they give you a piece of paper saying thank you for contributing your song to the National Library. Guess what? That's proof. That's proof that you had it first. Again, Mr. Sewell would need to come with something at an earlier date in order to prove it. This proof is not as strong as this proof, you know. When you have this proof, the only thing that can beat this proof is this proof. So Mr. Sewell would have to come with an earlier registration from JICO in order to trump your registration. Still the earlier date, you got to go to court. Because you know what all of his questions are highlighting? It is your property. Nobody has a right to do, nobody is going to help you with it, nobody is going to look out for you, it's not government fault, it's not teacher or anybody, it is up to you. So again, you have the knowledge now, so what you need to do is make sure that you don't leave your book careless, so none of those supposed don't happen to you. Thank you very much.
Auntie Joan, on behalf of the grade 6 students, we thank you for coming and talking to us about the music industry, and especially out of your secret. And we thank you for telling me.
Thank you. I would really like to come back.
Excellent.
Thank you very much, students.
All right. So, who learned something about the music industry? Now, who is now interested in entering into the music industry? That's a lot more hands than we had before. You go, girl. Nice, good stuff. Good things. It's really a good business. But, listen, the music business is also hard. It's not easy. It takes a lot to get. Sorry.
Can I just say one more thing?
Sure.
What Uncle Charles is saying here is true. For the first 4 years, I worked for free in the music business. Understand what I mean? I worked for free just to try and get someone to have faith in what I could do, to build my reputation, and to show that I can do good work, because a lot of people want to be in this business. So I had to do my other real work. I used to waitress and bartend and do these other little things, and then I go and volunteer and work for free to get experience so they could see that I can do this. So these are the things, when you're really, really passionate about something, you will find a way to make it happen. When you're passionate, you will make it happen.
All right, so one of the things that goes a real far away in the music industry and any entertainment industry is a little simple word with a you see, when you're trustworthy, when you're a good person and people can rely on you, when they know that whether you're a drummer, whether you're a guitarist, whether you're a producer, whether, they can call you and say, hey, me need this, you know. And you don't give them a, yo, me soon come, and yeah, just, me soon come. But they can trust that they can rely on you. So much work is going to come your way. But you see, if you don't have this, you see if that gone? Where grandparents have a thing where say, dog, name your supper. You ever hear that before? Yes. All right. So, you won't work. Because you can be as good as gold. You can be the best singer in the world. Right? You can be the best songwriter in the world. You can be the best instrumentalist in the world. But if nobody likes you because you have a bad attitude or they can't trust you, you will be broke, begging for work. So please, pay attention to not only knowing how to do something, but knowing how to interact with people so that you are trustworthy. They don't call you a liar before them call your name. You understand? All right, so that's it for me today. Thank you very much for having us. We'll see you in 2 weeks, right, Auntie Yannick? Yeah, so we'll see you in 2 weeks.